Yup.
Hey-o!
Wow. It's week 4, and I've already run out of gas.
Well, that's not good.
I know it's not good. I realized apathy hit me yesterday because when the game was over, I'm supposed to feel something.
Sure.
I'm supposed to be angry, upset, sad, confused, and I really wasn't. And it's so weird to me how I was just like, it's kind of what I thought was going to happen. And when apathy sets in, that's the worst thing that you can have. And I believe that we saw apathy set in with the Browns for a bit during yesterday's game. Second half, their defensive line looked like toilet paper. It looked like they had given up and they were already thinking about the flight home.
Yeah, it felt that way until that turnover.
That's bad. Yeah, the turnover
fumble
re-energized the game. But when you're looking at an offense that has scored 3 touchdowns on 4 opening drives this year and 3 touchdowns on all their other drives through 4 games.
Yeah.
It is complete incompetence. And I've seen it, so now I know it's not a trend, or it's not an anomaly, it's a trend.
Yeah.
And I think I've already, and this might be the soonest I've ever unplugged for a season in which I thought maybe they could make the playoffs.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm already out.
It's to me, the most disappointing part about it is, like, we're now sitting here talking about culture again.
Yes.
Like, we are sitting here talking about culture in week 4 in a game where you're playing against a journeyman quarterback, no names at receiver, 2 offensive linemen were rookies.
They played without their 2 best players.
They played without their 2 best players. They
were favored on the road.
One of the worst rushing teams. They gave up 150 on the ground. And let's be honest with you, like that scoop and score, they tried to give you the game away.
They tried.
They tried a couple of times, and you still wouldn't take it. And it's just, we're sitting here, Bull, and we're talking. The most disheartening part about it is we were supposed to be over this conversation about culture. We were supposed to be done with that.
You know what, though? You don't exercise culture. You don't, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't wish it away. You don't wish it to change.
It's just,
I look at, and I hate to do this, but God, this is where we are. And I know they lost yesterday. But you look at the Steelers, who avoid the bottom end of the talent cycle. I don't know how they do it. There's only one answer, because the players change. It happens with culture. The owners have a certain level of expectation that everybody in the organization must meet. And if they don't, they're gone. And they have missed on guys. They've brought guys in there, and they've quickly said, whoops.
that wasn't it.
He's not about that Steelers life. He's gone.
But it seemed like the Giants and Patriots were those kind of organizations too, and now they're not.
I agree.
But the Giants aren't.
Well, the Patriots were for 20 years.
Yeah, we'll see if the Patriots
Look, when you
are.
have Tom Brady, he's the giant eraser.
Yeah.
I mean, but
he's the giant eraser.
Even the Giants, though, like, even the Giants have a success record. They've been there. They've won.
Sure, but now they've been in a stretch for
the last 8 to 10 years, it feels like Bull's right. It feels like
they're not the same organization.
What makes it worse for the Browns is somehow the 2 franchises in the NFL that literally have been a model of consistency are in our division.
Yeah,
it's the Ravens and it's the Steelers, and the Bengals have broken out of that because they had the Browns culture too for decades.
Yeah,
they sort of broke out of that. They've at least been to a Super Bowl.
Multiple.
So they're at least at a higher level than the Browns in culture, but the Browns are Brownsing. That's what they do.
Yeah, and there's not much to hang your hat on right now. Like the Ravens, now they've clearly righted the ship yesterday. But even before yesterday, I could say, well, at least their offense is playing well.
No,
the defense hadn't been playing well.
Hell, I feel like Bengals are
even
righting
the Bengals.
The
Their
defense is still
sucks.
bad. Yeah,
but their offense is, they've scored 70 points the last 2 weeks. So their offense is in good shape.
It's going to be a 3-horse race.
I mean, for the Browns,
and the Browns aren't in it.
They stink on both sides of the ball right now.
There's no redeeming. You said it.
Yeah.
What do you hang your head on?
I got nothing.
Yesterday was an equal opportunity loss. The offense played down to the competition and had plenty of chances to win the game and didn't.
Yeah.
The defense played awful at stretches, and still we're talking about a defense that's giving up. The amount of points they're giving up per game, the Browns should be 3-1. The Browns have scored 15, 16, 17, 18 points. That's it. We haven't scored 20 points yet.
The offense
and then special teams yesterday with the missed extra point.
Yeah, and we'll talk about coaching, and I have some strong words about Stefanski when we get to our offensive conversation.
I do too.